going on, everybody? Vintage here from Back 48 EV. Thank you once again for joining me on another installment of me getting into something.
Back from the dead.
But hey, while we're out here, I'm gonna go over the topic about the new 2016 Dr650 SE model. And oh, a bunch of foxes over here. It's a family of foxes. Let's go see if we can find it. Chase them down. Look at these guys. This is awesome. Guys, that just made my day. That made my day right there. I love wildlife. It is, I'm telling you, that made the rest of my day. Whatever day I was having, that basically made my day. Around here, you know, foxes, you know, not a lot of people like foxes because they'll go ahead and, you know, they'll eat their chickens or eat their farm animals that they have, you know, small farm animals. But anyways, okay. So back to the topic at hand. The new Dr650 SE, which is the 2016 model. It looks like I broke my fairing here. And, yep, broke my fairing. I don't know how I did that. But anyways, okay, so let me pull over and see if I got a bolt to fix this. All right, well, I don't even have my key to access all my tools and stuff in here. Don't leave without your key to access your tools in the box. So, okay. So the topic at hand today is the new 2016 Dr650 SE. And if you guys seen the new 2016, nothing has changed, except for a nifty new design to a tank. Now, so does this fall into the category of why fix something that's not broke, or is it into the category of they don't want to put money into something? If I'm not mistaken, I think the Dr650s have a fairly good track record of people buying them, but so does the KLR650. Now the KLR650 had, you know, this type of design all the way, you know, similar design all the way up until 2007, until they decided to change it and beef it up a little bit into what is known now as the second generation Dr650. So, I mean, where does Dr650 stand on this? Are they going to change it to something different? The motor hasn't changed, you know. I think, you know, the motor was upgraded to maybe in, I think, 96. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you know, don't yell at me. I'm not the best when it comes to history lessons. But I believe in the 90s they changed the motor. It's a little bit different. So there's some things that definitely need to be changed on this and fixed. And one, I gotta say, my only personal gripe so far is the kickstand. I got a problem with this kickstand. You know, you go to and I even think the KLR650s have the same problem with it as well. And I gotta find something to jimmy rig this up before I have some serious issues here. But you know, this kickstand, this is a big issue with me. You know, if you go into a parking lot that's kind of cattywamped, it's gonna fall over and then it's gonna kind of ruin your day. Lucky me, I had a little bungee that I could hook onto that until I can get to the hacienda. But so we're at the kickstand issue now. You know, that's an issue to me. you know, you can kind of pull this out a little bit like so, and you know, it fixes it. Skid plate, install a skid plate, you know, whatever Suzuki, you know, comes up with. I'm sure it'll be cheap, but at least attempt to do something like that. To me, this muffler is heavy as heck, and you know, they need to reduce the weight on that. To me, another thing would be this frame. This frame is, you know, fairly heavy. You know, with today's modern technology, with alloys and steels and stuff like that, why not put a different type frame on it? Suspension could be upgraded as well. What else? You know, I'm saying this, but I'm not the one spending the money on replacing. Actually, you know what? I am the one, because I'm the one that bought the Dr650. So I wonder if enough people will complain about these things to do something about it. But the all-time biggest issue that I've seen with this bike, and a friend of mine, Spartan ADV, had this issue with him several months ago to this date, where the third gear pretty much, there's an issue with the third gear in the gearbox, and it pretty much, the metal is bad or something like that, and it pretty much explodes, and your engine is toast. His engine pretty much grenaded. And you know, if you have a Dr650 that's not having any issues, and you plan on keeping it for a long time, replace that gear. It's actually pretty expensive. It's about 500 bucks to replace it. But you know, they didn't even fix that in the new 2016s, and that's a known issue with the Dr650s. Other than that, I love this little guy. And another topic I was going to do at hand today was I was going to be naming. Everybody kind of names their bikes, and I'm going to name mine today. And here it goes. I'm going to give you the rundown on it. So the bike is blue. Okay, so the bike is blue. It'll take you anywhere you want to go. And one of my favorite all-time sci-fi shows is Doctor Who. And some of you might know where I'm going with this. Some of you might not if you haven't watched Doctor Who. But Doctor Who is one of my all-time favorite shows. The police box that they go around in is called the TARDIS. And it'll take you anywhere, time, space, and whatever. So I've mainly just been calling this thing the trusty DR. But today we're going to name the trusty DR. Its official name is going to be the TARDIS. So a guy that I follow on YouTube, his name's Lyndon Poskett, and his name, he named his bike Basil. Honestly forget, but a lot of people have named their bikes. I think Colorado Dual Sport named his something. I can't remember what her name is. Sally, or I don't know. Sorry if I'm calling it something different there, CDS. So, that being said, this is going to be the ending of today's video out here in Hemlock. And you guys have just been introduced and been given the name of my Dr650, which is the TARDIS. So from now on, when you guys hearing me refer to this bike as the TARDIS, it's not retarded, it's a TARDIS. Don't get that confused. She's very sensitive. So, there you go, the TARDIS.
Back from the dead.